You know, there would be two things I would say when it comes to sewing patches on leather. Frankly, it's A and B. A, if you can't do it, don't do it. B, you can try using trial and error on everything you do, especially when you're learning new things. But it's either a curse or it's a blessing. One of the two. It's trial and error. So basically, you might have consequences with that point, like a broken machine or a not so good machine whatsoever. Which, that's not what happened to me, of course, but to someone I know. This next jacket I'm going to review is one of my most toughest jacket experiments. It is one of the most toughest. I couldn't believe how hard this was. At the end of this review, I will recommend to you the brand I recommend for all you punkers and bikers out there, mostly the punkers if they want to fill the entire jacket up. This jacket I'm about to review is based upon the prequel to Riding Bean. What's it called? Gunsmith Cats. The story of Gunsmith Cats was basically two gun runners, which was Raleigh Vincent and Minnie Mae Hopkins, who basically have their own store called Gunsmith Cats, but that was only run during the daytime. The nighttime, they're bounty hunters trying to get the most bounties there is. Their gun runner friend, who is also supplies them with the guns and all, basically helps them a lot with the guns they get, especially the ones they can't usually get legally. Let's review the jacket. What can I say about this? Only one fucking thing. This is fucking stupid. I mean, each patch I sewed on this vest was actually, I had to sew each patch at least 9 times on this for these patches to fit. Now, mind you, I never had any problems with the previous jackets before. Not even with the first leather vest, Lone Wolf the Stampede, or even with Shogun of the Dark, the first leather jacket. For some reason, it's this jacket. Now, I'll be honest and swift and clear with you, and pretty much fast about this. Most of these patches came from eBay. But I'm going to review right now the ones that didn't come from eBay. These 4 came from Open Roads Leathers. This one came from Randy's Custom Made Tees. This one came from Open Roads Leather. And that's it for the front, pretty much, when it comes to that. The rest came from eBay. Now let me review the collector's items. This one was a collector's item I got for my birthday, which was $14.99, $2.95 shipping. This one was an expensive one. It was $19.99, $2.99 shipping. It was very expensive to get this one. It was the last one before they restocked 6, 7, 8 months ago. Not sure. Before I go on the back, let me show you this. This one came from the cheap patch store. This tap-out patch came from a tap-out hat. This Green Day and the 9-inch nail ones came from Bird's Leather Custom & Goods. The flames came from Sinister City. This AFI patch came from Bird's Leather Custom & Goods. And this number 1 Kawasaki Japan patch came from the cheap patch store. Now on to the disappointing back, shall we? Oh, I had almost forgot. Something very important you should see. These keychains I got from eBay, except for this Musubi one, which was specially made from eBay, pretty much, from Sekirai. As well as the PVC keychains from Tenchi came from eBay, but this chip came from a gas station. This Molly one came from eBay, from Sailor Moon, the original Molly one. This charm came from a priest that gave this to me to bless me. Damn, trying to get this. This Sonic one came from Hot Topic. Now, this is the one I wanted to show you guys the most. An original Game & Watch keychain. This was expensive even though it was the 3rd or 4th series. But it still works. I'm not going to play it right now because I don't want to waste the battery. But this is the original Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch keychain. And this Nico Robin one, this Lego Nico Robin one, was a special one I got from eBay. Custom-made state-of-the-art keychain. So, on to the back now. Now, the back of this basically consists of a lot of patches from Birds Leather Custom Made Goods, except two which were the title and the bleach patch of Squad 10. I'm prepared to see a lot of these squad patches on the back of my creations eventually in further episodes. This Squad 10 patch I got from eBay. This big skull made out of skulls I got from Open Roads Leathers. These two I got from Birds Leather Custom Goods. The title, like always, came from Four Towns Embroideries, and these fires came from Birds Leather Custom Goods. Now, like I said before, the best leather I recommend if you decide to create a jacket of your own like I do, after seeing that mistake over there, is basically always recommend silver bike, especially when you want to buy leather vests and make punker jackets, which that's what I do, is make punker jackets. I don't make motorcycle jackets anymore. But the best type of punker jackets is silver bike. Especially, even though it's motorcycle leather, it's the best type of leather you can sew upon without really getting a bad mistake in there whatsoever. It works 95% of the time, sometimes 100%. But it's the best type of leather they have. Don't buy that fucking cheap Chinese shit or anything else. Unless you have an industrial machine, kiss your machine goodbye. But other than that, if you don't have an industrial machine, if you have a Singer, which I recommend you have for a machine to make custom-made jackets like this, get Silverbite, because it's the best type of leather there is for sewing patches on leather without your machine messing up. Well, that's it for now. I can't wait to do the next review, because the next review is my most expensive jacket and my most prized collector's item jacket that I made. So, till then, follow your dreams, artists.